Hello, Coyote Artist. It's your skill builder lesson with Corey Sharkey. Happy Friday, everybody. So, today, friends, you're going to need to find an object, something that you want to draw. Okay. It can be something that's handy, it can be a coffee mug, a toy, something that will stay still. So, no pets, please. You will also need a piece of paper and a pencil or some other type of drawing utensil. All right, so today we're talking about contour and blind contour. And we're going to be using some drawing techniques to create some very fun and interesting artwork today. Okay, so let's get started. Now, contour lines is a version of an outline drawing. So you're just like, isn't it the same thing? Isn't contour and outline the same? Well, not necessarily. A outline can be an outline of anything. So I could come up with a unicorn inside my head, which I often do, and I can draw the outline of what I see in my head. A contour line is when you're looking at an object, a real object, very closely, and you're trying to get the exact shape and the details that you see onto a piece of paper. So, your main focus is going to be on the object and not really what you're drawing. So, that's the main differences, and that's what a contour drawing is. It's the drawing of an object. So we're using the power of observation today, and you're going to use those observational skills to create a drawing. So, and then we'll talk about blind contour and what that means. Let's get started. And you can see I have my little rooster here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mainly focus on the rooster, on its shape, on any little curve or bend, and little details like that. Okay. And I primarily want to keep my focus here and not on my paper. It's also good if I leave my paper, my pencil, excuse me, if I leave my pencil on my paper and not really pick it up. What you want to do is you want to go slow, and you want your eyes and your hand to work together to move the pencil around the shape. So we have the little curve here of the tail, the big curve here. Sometimes you can add in little details like the heart there. His little short back, and then his neck. Okay, see if I can sneak in his eye there. And then his comb. Down to his beak. And it's okay to kind of trace over some of your lines and go over them. It's also okay to kind of jump in and out of the shape to add some of those details. I'm going to jump in and do his wing. And then I'm going to trace back. Okay. Do the front, the side. Try to get his little foot in there. Okay, so there you have a contour drawing. So I'm really focused on just getting the shape and those curves of the object I'm drawing. What's cool about having an object is that you can totally change it around and you can have a totally different view from which you started. So It's great to draw from life. Artists would do this if they were starting a still life and they were trying to draw objects to kind of get the placement of them before they started doing the details. It's also good when you're trying to draw something realistic. Okay, so now let's talk about blind contour. So, blind contour is drawing one continuous line without looking at your paper. Okay, so how do you do that? Well, one thing you can do is hold up your object in front of you at eye level with your paper underneath you and draw like that without looking at the paper. However, it's really easy to sneak a peek that way. What I recommend is that you try by putting a piece of paper over your hand while you're drawing. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. So, blind contour, you're still looking at the object and your main focus is on the object. Try to keep your pencil on the paper at all times, otherwise, you're going to be completely lost. So, here we go. Let's turn them the other way. All right. So, the same thing. You want to go slow. You want to have your eyes and your hand doing exactly the same thing. See if you can get any of those details. So I don't know how exactly that's going to work, but there his head. And now I'm moving on to his tail. Oh, let's see if I could put the heart in there on his tail. Okay, and that leads me to the wing. And then back the way I came, there's the other heart. And then the back, down to the bottom again. Okay, ready? Well, there you go. I didn't quite make it all the way around, but you can see the tail and you can see the head, and just say, if you were drawing something, it could be this rooster. So blind contour is very, very fun. Don't be afraid to give it a try. What's really fun is actually drawing blind contour and drawing people. So you look at someone else's face or portrait, and you try to draw them without looking at your paper. So much fun. Try it with your family and friends at home. All right. I hope you enjoyed this lesson about contour and blind contour. And if someone tries to tell you that blind contour and outline, contours and outline are the same, you say, no way. An outline is an outline of anything, but contour is the exact shape of a real object. All right, friends. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.